Did you guys know that a C-section costs $4,771? Hey guys, I'm just out here, at the pool in March when it's not warm. It's my spring break, and so I took these 2 days off, Thursday and Friday, to study and get some things done for school. And today's been the first day with sun, so I wanted to enjoy it, even though it's not Miami where I was supposed to be for spring break. I just want to enjoy the simple things of life like sunlight. And I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about work and how I'm able to work while being in nursing school and what I do. So I just want to talk to you guys about that a little bit. What I did, I went back to what I did in college. I was a leasing consultant, and so when I moved to Atlanta, I just got a job doing that, and I made a good money. I enjoyed it, but I knew it wasn't what I wanted to do. I still knew that I wanted to be a nurse. So I transitioned into working for an OBGYN that is associated with a hospital here in Atlanta. And I did this because I knew that I wanted to have some understanding of healthcare before I went into nursing school. So I was working as a front office person, just front desk for this OBGYN. Pretty big practice, 7 doctors. So they were busy and I was doing a lot. And I worked there for about a year and a half before my manager approached me for an opportunity to transition into medical billing in their billing department. And I didn't really know anything about what it was other than paying bills and the money side of our office. But I knew that I love to learn, I love a challenge, and I knew it was a pay raise. So I said, heck yes, sign me up. So for the first 4 months, I want to say it was like a really, really hard learning curve. I wasn't used to not getting something right away. So it was a lot of coming in early and staying late to really get the understanding of what medical billing is and medical coding. You're putting in these charges for what the doctor does and billing the insurances properly. You have to include all the little tiny details that may go into an annual visit or may go into a delivery for a C-section or a vaginal birth, ultrasounds, like, you know, these things that you don't think about when you go to the doctor take a lot of work on the back end to make sure they get paid. And that's why healthcare industry is such a lucrative thing. Like, even though I wasn't on the clinical side of my practice, I was able to see a lot and learn a lot that many people would not necessarily know from being on the flip side of a patient's medical experience. So, like I said, I started at the front desk, and then about a year and a half, I was moved over to billing, and I've been doing that for about a year and a half now. But when I got into nursing school, it was March, so I had been in my position maybe 4, 5 months, and I had to tell my boss, like, hey, I got into school. They knew I wanted to go to school, and they knew I was really excited about it, so they were excited for me. They weren't haters about it, but I knew that I was going to be in school full time, so I couldn't be working full time as well because my classes are in the day. There's no night school, and my job is during the day. As I'm approaching August, maybe in July, my boss pulls me in the office and says, "Hey, if I talk to the doctors and they want you to work part time, are you interested in working part time?" Yes. She was like, "You get the same, keep your pay. You just don't get your benefits. Like you don't have insurance, no PTO, but uh, you can still work here." And so the doctors end up saying yes, and so I still work at this job. The way my school is set up, we have class 1 day a week, which is Wednesday, and we have clinical 1 day a week. For me this semester, it's Monday, and then we do have labs sometimes, just at different times, to do our checkoffs and learn the skills. So my boss basically said, "Give me the days you want to work, and that's when you'll work." So my boss is awesome. My doctors are awesome. They've really worked with me as far as my schedule. Because with nursing school, your schedule is busy and it can change. Um, I would just really appreciate that my job allows me to kind of work with that. And the fact that I need money is really my motivation. I am paying for school cash. Um, so I have not taken out any loans. I have not filed for any financial aid with my school. So I have to save up and I have to pay for my bills as I'm in school. So there's no refund check that's supplying my lifestyle right now. I'm putting myself through school. So this job was really necessary. I work about, I want to say 20 to 28 hours a week. And when I am on break or, when the semester ends, my boss does allow me to go back to full-time hours so that I am able to accrue more hours, more pay. She's really flexible with that as well. So that is what I do. It's very tedious job in that it's a lot of paperwork, it's a lot of sitting down, it's a lot of posting money, it's a lot of calling insurance companies, calling patients saying you owe this amount, putting people in collections, um, talking to patients about their maternity benefits and how they need to reach their deductible before their baby comes because they're going to have a huge bill. Did you guys know that a C-section costs $4,771 and a vaginal birth costs, what is it, $3,298. So at least that's what we charge. And then when you have insurance, they pay a portion of that. Or if you don't have insurance, which a lot of people don't have insurance, and they get pregnant and they have babies, and they need to pay for it by themselves. So these are important things you need to know. If you guys have any insurance questions, let me know. I highly doubt that you will because it's a very boring topic. Actually, it's not boring. I do enjoy it. It's challenging. It changes. It's just not really patient care. The cool thing is with this knowledge and this understanding of medical billing, after I become a registered nurse in the future, I can work from home as a medical biller that is a nurse as well. So this knowledge and this opportunity has really just expanded my horizons so much more, and I'm grateful for the opportunity because I didn't even go in looking for this. I just happened upon this role when my boss said, "Hey, we need someone. Do you want to learn?" So can't remember exactly what that role is called as a nurse that does billing, but I looked it up before and you make good money. So maybe after I have a few kids, I want to stay home, and that is just a way to have another form of income. You got to keep your options open as a nurse because there's just so much that we can do. I say we like I'm already a nurse, but I will be, so it's okay. But there's so much that we can do, and we have so much knowledge and understanding that it's very valuable to healthcare industries or to businesses. You can be a nurse for a corporation and just anyway, so that's about it, you guys. I just wanted to share that with you all. If you have any more questions about my job, just let me know. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my spring break, the hours that I have left, because I have clinical starts back on Monday. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just going to pretend I'm in Miami. I'm laying out. Ooh, there's the ocean. See it? Oh gosh. After graduation, I'm gonna be in Miami, 2018. What's up?